lazy Susan spin around. Topics lifting off the ground. Movies, music, games, and TV. Stay tuned and you will see.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Lazy Susan with me, your hosts, Derek, Adam, and Todd. How y'all doing tonight? Adam and Todd, how y'all doing?
Good.
Good, doing good.
Hell yeah, we love to hear that. What's going on with everyone? What's new, brothers?
A whole lot of Arc Raiders.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that this weekend. So now I finally am picking it up. I'm very excited. Everyone has hyped it up to be pretty great, man, and I am stoked about that. So,
Yep, they just did a big event today.
I got my coworker said there's a new map. He said you're getting it at the perfect time.
Yeah, it's well, there's not a new map yet.
Oh, okay.
We're in the process of doing a community event to unlock that new map, and they released it today. And when I got off, we as a community are already 75% over with the first phase.
Damn.
Pretty
Okay.
cool. So they didn't even make it to the weekend before all of that craziness started happening. This is only phase 1. Obviously, we don't know what to happen in phase 2, 3, 4, how many phases there's going to be, but yeah, it's been crazy. I've seen a lot of videos of the matriarch. Haven't seen it in game yet, but it looks crazy.
It's awesome. I am looking forward to it. Should be a great time. What about you, Adam?
I just got done with retro nostalgic week, my retro classic and old school gaming week, and I actually put out a video. Yeah, it went really well. Wasn't I unfortunately unable to get to Phantom Dust? Was only able to fit in.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I fit in Ratchet, Deadlock, and then Mega Man X2.
Oh yeah. Did you have fun with those?
Yeah. Well, originally, I did not know Mega Man X2 was gonna whoop my ass. That game's hard as hell. I didn't.
Is that why you couldn't get Phantom Dust in?
Yeah. I looked it up, the playtime for that game, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like 2 to 5 hours. But it's like assuming you've already played these games before and know exactly what to do and exactly how to. I don't play Metrovania type games, so the 2D. Hello.
Now it's just you up there. Oh, there's Derek. There's me.
There
we go.
There we go.
Are you even back to being live?
Ooh.
I don't know.
It says successfully connected in the chat.
It does.
What the hell? Yeah, was I frozen or something?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it stuttered and sounded like a robot.
Well, yeah, I was getting my ass whooped in Mega Man.
What happened?
We felt it too. Yeah, that was weird. Yeah. I was like, my screen, everything just went blank. Your faces disappeared. My face even disappeared on there, and I was like, great. Of course, internet issues. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, no. Ooh, I'm gonna stay inside my box. Mega Man. Yeah, dude, that game's hard. That game's really hard. Mega Man X2, I was not expecting it. Totally thought it was going to be a short game. Only to people who are well acquainted with the series is it actually a short series. But yeah, no, it ended up being a lot more involved than I ever would have imagined for a game that was made in '94.
Okay.
Like, there's so many things that were implemented into that game that I'm like, that's I can't believe that's in there. That makes no sense that this exists at this point in time. I was very blown away by the things they had in the game, coded in the game, and the amount of stuff that was in that game. So I gave that game a 9 out of 10. Very impressed, especially for its time. I was looking at similar games, and yeah, there's a lot of great games, but I know more or less how those games go on and whatnot. And I'm like, yeah, they're really good, but they're straightforward. Mega Man X2, I was surprised it had like extra layers to the gameplay. Like, you could totally beat the game in a different fashion, like almost creating like an alternate ending, like early on in the game. And it's, I don't know. I kept on singing its praises. It was very, very impressed. And then Ratchet Deadlocked was a lot of fun as well. Very funny. That game was cranked up the hilarity hardcore. It was very action packed. It was not a lot of platforming. They focused mostly on shooting, using vehicles, like a bunch of different vehicles, flying vehicles, like tanky spider like vehicles, and then even like an air scooter type vehicle. So it was pretty cool. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed both those games. I have to push Phantom Dust into Nostalgic Week in December.
Okay.
So I'll look forward to that as well. But when Saturday kicks back up, I'll jump back into Disco Elysium. Hopefully, I remember enough of what the hell I was doing. I did leave myself a nice little summary towards the end of the last day there playing it. So I knew exactly the directions I was going and the paths that I already took. So I'll just have to rewatch that, I think, and I feel like I'll be in a good setting. But other than that, that's basically everything I got going on.
Nice.
That's what's up. Not much for me with video games. We played Ready or Not last night. That was interesting. That game is hard as hell. I've never played a tactical shooter like that before, and I never got into what was the other one they kept on referring, Rainbow Six, right? I think is what Matt said. Yeah, never played any of those games. So it was challenging to say the least. It was funny though. Had some good times.
Rainbow Six is a little bit different. Obviously, like the time to kill in Rainbow Six is significantly different than it is in Ready or Not. Like Ready or Not, if you walk into a room and you're looking one way and you get shot from another way, you are dead.
You're just dropped.
To that, you're dead. Yeah. Unless you have the right armor and they hit you in the right spot, but more often than not, you're going to die, kind of thing. So you really have to like check your corners and be ready for stuff like that. And it's and not only that, you're not used to mouse and keyboard. So being thrown into all of those controls right away, like it's even confusing for me. I don't know all the controls to Ready or Not because I don't play it that often. Like every time I get back in, I'm like, oh shit, this does this. Okay, this is how I use my flashlight. How do I use my NVGs again? Okay, this like there's all those different aspects of it. But yeah, it's just one of those games that you get to learn more as you play, like because everything is given to you right when you get in there, so you just have to learn more about the game as you play it, kind of thing. And yeah, the other thing is just communication with everyone like we gotta make that a priority. And again, like Matt said, the squad leader should be the person doing that, but if they're not going to do it, then one person needs to be directing it, so it's not just everyone yelling at one time, which that wasn't really an issue. We didn't have everyone yelling at the same time. It's
but
just
we were all doing different things at different times.
Exactly. Like we just needed to like go in there and like, again, in games like that, it's very important that you cover your back, you cover any doors, dead space, anything like that, because someone runs across, blasts you, you're dead. Like it's so fast. So when we go into a room, it's not like Call of Duty to where we're jumping and sliding and just killing the guy in front of us, which I know you don't think that's how it is, but it's like there are times that like, yeah, we're gonna set up and we're gonna be in this room for like 15 seconds real quick while we make sure this one little closet on our right is clear before we go into this next room, because we don't want to skip that closet, go into the next room, and then it's a suicide bomber and we're dead. You know?
Yeah, that guy on the door was crazy.
Yeah, the guy with the fucking ghillie suit that just came out and blew us all up. I was like, oh, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you can do about it.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was wild. We were outside of a door, and we were going to start creeping on it to see if it had any booby traps on it. And the guy inside, who was with the people that set the traps, opened up the door and ran through the trap and blew everyone up, including himself. Like, it was crazy.
Literally 4 of us. There was 1 person left in our squad. 4 out of 5 people died.
Damn,
and it was just like
horrible day.
Yeah, I was the last one standing. It was right in the beginning. That's how we started the game. I was by myself. It sucked.
Derek was almost clutched it up too.
No, I did not. I died such a stupid way too, trying to get into that basement. But yeah, that was fun. That was a fun time. I did enjoy that. But I am looking forward to Arc Raiders. It's going to be awesome.
it's all the hype, and it's all the hype that it should be. It's breaking records. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to. It's like concurrent Steam player count, and again, this is just off of Steam, but they
That's a good, great.
beat GTA's numbers for like all time.
Oh, wow.
In like a 24-hour span. They're just consistently going up, like over 500,000 people the first week. The second week, they had like 350,000 just on Steam. And this is a cross-play game that a lot of people are playing on console kind of thing. So, no, it's doing very good things. It's very successful. It's very fun. There's a lot to do in the game. Excuse me, sorry.
I was like, what just happened?
And yeah, there's it feels like a little bit overwhelming in the beginning because it's like, oh shoot, what do I pick up? You're picking up everything. Realistically, you're picking up everything. Your first couple runs can be short because it's like you pick up everything where you're at and then you just run to the extract and get out kind of thing. But that's okay. That's getting you experience and learning how to even just move around and do stuff like that. Like you don't have to get into a fight every single time that you get into it. And yeah, no, it's great. It's great. And then you'll learn like, oh, I can recycle this. I don't need this. Oh, I recycled this and I did need it for something later on, but you'll end up coming across it again. Like it's the tricks of the trade. Everyone has that gear fear in the beginning to where it's like, oh, I don't want to go in with my good stuff because I don't want to die with it. Don't have that. Don't have that. You're going to die with your stuff. People are going to use your stuff. You're going to kill people. You're going to get their stuff. It's going to be great. It's the circle of life in these games. So come in here with your good gear and fuck people's day up. It's great.
That's what we like to hear.
Like it. Hell
So-
yeah, man.
Game of the Year nominees get announced on Monday. Is it going to make it?
How sick are you going to
No,
be?
genuinely. I am genuinely curious. Todd, do you honestly think it's going to make it? I'm curious.
I don't think they'll nominate it for Game of the Year, but it will get multiplayer Game of the Year just because it's a multiplayer game. They made it PvE VP.
Yeah.
They wanted it to be like that, but with the way everything goes in life, like it is a multiplayer game. So like I don't think it'll get its flowers for just being the best game created this year because it is. It is hands down the best game created this year. But I'll take multiplayer Game of the Year. If it gets nominated for Game of the Year though, it will win.
You think so?
Yes, if it is in the category, it will win, but I don't think they'll put it in the category.
I'm a little salty. I have to. There's too many things I need to get my hands on. I really do want to actually try out Silk Song. I do want to play.
I want to play Silk Song too.
Yeah.
But
I don't really have
Silk
interest in
Song
that one.
and the obscure one.
Yeah.
That's something that I think I'm gonna play whenever I get my handheld. Like I'll wait to that.
Oh
Just,
shit,
play
for
that
sure.
shit on my spare time for that. Like, oh, I'm about to go to bed. I'll play a little bit of this, like side scroll, jump, you know, kind of thing.
Yeah.
When I'm in the airport and stuff like that. So that's kind of how I'm thinking I'm gonna do certain games like that. But there are some other like solo games that I need to get into.
Because I mean, mostly what everyone keeps on saying, what do we got for like the main nominees that I keep seeing all over the place? Obviously, the two for sure, Arc Raiders, Expedition 33. Then you have, what's the name? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Silk Song. Then you have Donkey Kong Bonanza. I don't think we'll get it. I know people keep on saying just for Nintendo. The game looked fun, but that's it. It looked like it was fun, and that's where the ends. I heard people talk about it for a month, and it was gone.
Literally, that's what I was about to say. I didn't hear anybody talking about that game after it came out.
Right.
I heard when it first came out, it got all those crazy reviews, like, oh, this game is great, and it seemed like they were trying to hype people up to buy it, and then I never heard anything about it ever again.
Yeah. Then
That's what I felt about the Mario game. The
Odyssey.
I already forgot what it's called. Odyssey.
Really?
Odyssey was really fun to play,
Mm.
but once you're done with it, it's like you're done with it. I'm probably never pick
Yeah,
that game
but
up
I mean,
ever again.
well, that's Mario, so that makes sense. But like Odyssey had way longer lasting hype around it.
I was gonna say, I think I do remember
Mhm.
hearing more about it, but then it also kind of depends on like what else was out there at the time. We are in a state of
At the
gameplay or
time, I was
games
working
coming
at
out.
GameStop, so
Oh, okay.
I was literally
This,
fucking. I
there you
couldn't
go.
keep
Todd,
Cappy on
Todd
the
would know
shelves over there,
firsthand.
man.
True.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
That's
Good
funny.
point. Fair point. That is crazy to think about. Yeah.
That's how old that game is.
Yeah.
Damn.
I was doing the midnight release. I was wearing the damn Cappy hat.
Nice.
Wow. I didn't realize that game was that old.
Hades 2
Wait,
is,
that makes sense.
and then Hades 2 is another one that's talked. I played it when it was in
Hades 2 is this year?
technically, that's why I don't feel comfortable saying it. It was one of those, they released an early access that was like an 80-60% done of the game, and then they finally did like their last final update being the 1.1 this year, so its official release is this year. I mean, I guess that's how Baldur's Gate did their shit too, right? So I'm not too upset about it, but at the same time, like I don't know. I like Hades too.
I
played-
can't attest to that because I didn't play Hades at all, but Baldur's Gate you couldn't play nearly as much. As
Right,
like I
that's
think
true.
you only had access to Act 1
I'm
and not all of Act 1.
You had a lot, from what I remember when I played the early access for Hades 2, you had access to a lot. There was a lot of parts that were like placeholders, like for characters. They would just show like a weird silhouette and saying, "Oh, this is just a placeholder for now until we get the actual art and all that done." But there were other sections you couldn't go to. I haven't revisited it since it fully released, but I honestly don't believe it'd be much different from my experience playing it early access. So and it's just really an improvement of the first game, which both are like really good. I love the artwork for this game, and the music for this game is usually really awesome. The gameplay is very enjoyable, but I don't honestly I see it as a great, fantastic game, just not like a legendary epic game that needs to be in the running for a game of the year.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really do think it's gonna end up coming down to all those different games. Oh, the other one that people have been talking about, but that one just came out, so I feel like this game's more of like a streamer friendly game. I feel like it's gonna be another game that people will talk about for like a month and it disappears. Is Dispatch? I don't know if you guys have heard of that one.
Top one?
Yeah, well, it's superheroes. It's a pick your own adventure superhero story.
Oh.
It literally plays out like a TV show, and it's all like it's not 2D. It's like has like a 3D-esque animated feel. But you basically are dispatching superheroes to different like crime scenes, and depending on who you pick to go to whatever crime scene, how many people you send, it could change a bunch of different stuff. There's a lot of drama that's involved as well. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about it. Let me see. I can pull up a picture for you guys to kind of take a look. Wow, that's not what I wanted to do. Whoops. There we go. I don't know if you guys seen anything on that looked like this.
Oh, I have.
Yeah, so this is
I
actually,
have seen this.
and it's releasing in seasons. So like this is
Oh, wow,
season
no,
one, and
that's
it's
weird.
actually
Okay.
literally done like a TV show. But
I thought it was a TV show. I thought it
No,
was
yeah, it's a game.
I
new
was just
show
about
that
to say
people
this
were
is a
watching.
game.
Yeah, because you're picking. There's like no gameplay. It's all picking.
It's like a Telltale series.
Yes.
Well, I guess
okay,
in a
yeah.
Telltale series you still move around.
Yeah. For this one, it's
It's more
solely
like,
just decision based.
That Black Mirror episode, Bandersnatch.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like that.
Or like the old school medieval game. What was that called? The fuck. It was like the very first pick your own adventure video game. Oh. You guys, come on, you're throwing. I'm joking. Pick your own.
Did you guys ever play that Black Mirror game?
I did. I don't remember how it ended for me though.
Like literally the only thing I haven't been exposed to Black Mirror wise, which is interesting. I should do it.
Yeah, you should. I forgot where we got to. Haley and I got to some point. We were just like, we just lost interest and didn't never finish.
What?
We were like, all right. I don't
Is it
really
something
care.
you do in one sitting? Like, is it like as long as an episode?
I think it can be as long as an episode or a movie length or something?
Dragon's Lair. That's the name of the game.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
This thing.
Oh wow, I do know what that is. That's crazy.
There. Yeah.
I forgot about
it was an old school. That was like the very first video game where you picked your own adventure. You run out to fight the dragon. You hide behind this wall. Stuff like that.
Right. That's
Once
cool.
again, I don't know. Like, it seems semi-interesting just because of the whole decision
totally thought that
aspect.
was a joke.
I've watched people on TikTok like, guys, you don't have to send all of your units to one enemy. Like, you can pick and choose one person to go. That's how you're gonna get people killed and this and that. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of interesting. That you add the element of people can just straight up send someone to their death would be kind of bogus, but also kind of funny, depending on the scenario. But
Is this out currently?
yes, I think it's only, I don't know how many
This is a
episodes.
nominee for Game of the Year, you were saying?
People, I mean, I've seen a couple people talk about it. I think it's just because of the hype, because it just released, and I think it's very streamer friendly for people to get involved and like jump in there and do votes and stuff like that. So I think
Got
that's
overwhelmingly positive reviews right now. 41,000.
yeah. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of streamers play it. Ooh, I did not mean it, but yeah.
What's it priced at?
$30.
$30.
That's not bad.
So it seems like an interesting premise. A little more involved, you know, or a little less gameplay,
Interesting.
but just decision making that carries the story to different.
Who made it?
Aid Hawk Studio.
Ad hoc.
I think it's their first game. Yeah, it looks like it's their first game.
Okay, I've never heard of them.
Gotta stop letting that do that.
Yeah, you gotta chill with that, bro.
Jing!
Oi, oi, oi.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. Mega Man X 2.
America, go.
Dude, that's what I said. I said that's T. I said that's my. I even told it to Stoney. I showed that to Stoney. Stoney never heard of that before. I was like, this is the extent of my Mega Man knowledge. And I was like,
Yes.
Mega Man. He's up on the effing roof.
Oh man. He's the same guy that sings the Tetris song, right? Isn't it the same
Yes,
guy?
yeah, yep.
Yeah.
But in Mega Man, one of the little Easter eggs, once you unlock like all the abilities and skills and all the extra hearts, all the extra like fuel tanks and all that stuff, you have to do like this weird jumping puzzle that I died at a bunch of times because if you touch the edge, you're dead. So you have this bunch of maneuvering and you have to be precise. Finally did it. You get all the way to the end. The game's all like, wow, you're really cool. We're not worthy. And you go into this machine and it gives you the Shoryuken as a power. And you
Cool.
have to enact it, you have to do the actual button layout for the Shoryuken, the down or the left, down, right, and then the X. And he does the uppercut. And I was like, oh, but you have to have max health. So if you lose even 1 health, you can't do it. So if you have max health, I walked into this boss arena and I was like, all right, it has to do at least a bunch of damage. It one-shot that boss. I was like, yo, I was like, that's
Okay, well then I
so
guess that makes
sick.
sense. You need your full health.
Yeah. So I was thoroughly impressed with even that aspect of the game.
That throughout the entire game.
What's up?
Can you use that throughout the entire
Yep, as long as you do not lose any single health. So, I mean, you can get
That's
your health
kinda
back.
crazy.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was
Right.
something
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
at the very end, and I couldn't. I tried doing it against this enemy. He's the boss before the final boss named Zero. Nah, it ain't happening. He hits you like the minute that thing starts, you're getting hit, and it's like, what the fuck? So there's no way you could pull it off against Zero, and then there's definitely no way you pull it off against the final boss. Final boss is a dick, dude. He had 2 different stages. His last stage was Andros. He literally turned into OG Andros. I'm talking like the 3D pixelated head one.
Yeah.
And he was 3D. There's 2 bosses in this game that go into like the 3D realm. I was like, what the fuck? And it's the Andros head, and there's a flying sword that attacks you as a boss. And I was like, what the hell? But that threw me off. I was like, we're fighting Andros? But it's actually Sigma. And then I was like, this is where the...
Sigma.
What the Sigma?
I was curious because he even says, they were like, what? They might have even said what something Sigma, or maybe it was what the Sigma or something. I don't think it was actually what the Sigma, but it was like what Sigma, and I was like, is this where this
It was
originated from?
probably no, it probably was what the question mark Sigma.
Probably, yeah.
Like
So
what the?
there was a lot of
Yeah.
times that the text was going too fast, and I was trying to read it out loud, so I missed some of it. So, but I did catch some of them. Like, I even paused. I was like, is this where this comes from? Like, is this why they did? But yeah, that was. Sorry, I thought about that. I was thinking, I was like, oh, I forgot to tell you guys about the Shoryuken, which was super awesome.
That is pretty dope. Pretty dope.
But yes, gaming. Yeah, so Monday. Do we have predictions? Do we want to?
That's the awards.
No. The awards
Gonna
is
say.
December 11th, I believe.
What we're just getting the nominees Monday.
Yeah, they finally announcing the nominees, which is kind of crazy. I always feel like they do that way too late. You should at least do it a month before. I mean, I guess it's not way too late. It's only a couple days.
It basically is a month.
Yeah, that's just me being
It
a
comes
little.
out the 11th. Yeah, I was gonna say that's like 3.5 weeks.
Yep. Stoney said the final phase was Neo Sigma on X2. He was Andros Sigma in my book. I was getting ready for Zero to be like, you're becoming a lot like your father, Mega Man.
Good stuff.
That's still throughout gaming history the best chat boxes that ever grace the gaming sphere is Star Fox 64. Having their little faces come in with that. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
And the iconic sound for it too. The cut in and cutouts. Come on. Can't even mimic it, but
But rock.
yeah. The other thing that said was
Like I say that all the time.
I was catching myself
Always in that voice.
every level in Mega Man it goes ready, and every time I was doing it in Smash Bros. Ready, go. Every time I was playing it through that way. But yes, Good Luck is another one that I always do as well. It's crazy how much old school gaming
stick
has
with
worked
us,
its way
yeah.
into our day-to-day vocabulary.
Oh yeah, no, there's only like a certain kind of person that would even know what the fuck we were talking about half the time.
Yeah. And then oddly enough, I'm sure there's plenty of other people that would be like, I do that all the time as well.
Yeah, right, exactly.
So aside from like those things, guys, how'd you guys feel about the Steam Machine?
The GameCube.
Yeah, the GameCube.
I think it's cool, but like, I don't know. I think it's interesting.
Why me?
Because you're hosting it. I just showed Derek the thumbnail.
Oh,
That's good. That's good.
yeah, the timing is just a little weird. Like coming out with it now when
I thought-
consoles don't seem to be the thing. and, like,
Holidays, right? Oh, wait. Maybe I thought you were going for like, why didn't they release it earlier or
no,
try?
I'm just saying, like, we're going into the realm of like PC gaming is going to be really taking over. Like, I feel like consoles are kind of taking a step back. So I think it's interesting that they're making it. And I get it; it's so you can play all of your Steam stuff on a console kind of thing. But the specs on it aren't great.
I saw that, and I think this is their way of getting their foot in the door on not Xbox but Microsoft. Because the thing that it's powered is not through Microsoft. It's not running on Microsoft. It's running on maybe Linux. I don't know if it is or not.
I don't know, but I was unimpressed with that. That wasn't exciting to me because, like, again, from what I know, the ROG LIX that has a stronger processing and RAM than that system.
I'm surprised they didn't announce a new Steam Deck. I thought that would have been perfect to announce that with it too.
Yeah,
Or
but
maybe they want to
their
hold off.
Steam Deck upgrades haven't been great either. It's like they're doing minimalistic upgrades and.
Oh, I mean, I'm talking like a secondary system to the Steam Deck. Because Steam Deck, how long has Steam Deck even been out for?
Not for a while. First one, the old, not the non-OLED one.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. I thought it was a lot older. It's not. 2022.
Oh, I thought it was at least 2021.
I thought it was
Thought it came out
2020. I'm crazy. Okay, never mind.
But still, 3 years. It's been out for a while, and that's another reason why they wouldn't. It wouldn't have made sense for them to make another one because it's like in 3 years, this is their third handheld now.
Yeah. That's no. You're right. It would be dumb. I thought it was like I said. I thought it was like a 2020 system, and I'm like, damn, they're reaching 5 years, or they're past 5 years. It's kind of crazy to not at least announce another one. But no, that makes sense. But I do think this is their way of getting their foot in the door for people as far as, and I think they're gonna just build upon this as far as whatever software they're using on it. I don't think it's Microsoft, but or it's just their own thing. It's just running Steam OS, so powered by AMD. Oh, it is Linux based. Okay, so yeah, I think maybe this is their foot in the door to get away from things Microsoft because they maybe have seen the bigger picture of. I don't know, maybe possibly, but ultimately, if this does, if the price is right, it's gonna be huge against. I mean, not only Xbox but PlayStation, everywhere else. I mean, this is gonna be a system you can play without having to pay price to play online. I think is huge enough. I think that's a big enough selling point for most people. It'd be enough for me to want to get it just for the kids in the other room or something, Like, hey, now you guys can play games in here, super cheap games that are like fun. Well, not that they would care anyway. They're like, oh, you want to play this game?
Right.
True. At the end of the day, it's just gonna be another Fortnite machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Fortnite/Roblox.
If I was, I think that would be a smart move on Epic to double down into this aspect in this realm. They've kind of been distancing themselves from like really utilizing anyone else. They have their own launcher with the Epic game launchers. They're constantly trying to get into their own field with that. Ass, you said?
I hate the Epic. I just hate multiple launchers.
Yeah.
I can't stand that. It's like, oh, here's the Xbox. Oh, you get an Xbox game that is technically an EA title. You have to.
Oh, that shit was dumb.
Oh, but nope, just kidding. That you're getting Fortnite, so
There-
now you gotta go to fucking Epic. Come over here, and it's like, oh, this game isn't in the Xbox store, so now you gotta go to Steam. Like, dude. And then certain games have
ugly.
their own launcher, like Tarkov. Like, get the fuck.
Baldur's
outta
Gate
here,
3?
man. Baldur's
Sort
Gate
of,
3.
yeah,
Yeah. You launch the game and it launches its own launcher, and then you go into it. Same thing with Marvel Rivals. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
come on, it's exhausting.
No,
BattleNet,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That is why I understand console gaming. It's put a fucking disc in and let me go. It's not let me do this, let me download fucking 30 minutes worth of shaders, blah blah blah. It's like my system goes. I can vibe with that. I understand that, but just again, the versatility of a computer and being able to do everything all at once,
Right.
kind of makes it.
That's
worth
fair.
All the hoops you have to jump through.
But yeah, I don't know. I am hopeful. I want it to compete. I want it to be competitive enough just to like kind of shake things up, especially on. I mainly want it to shake up Xbox. I mean, I'd be happy if it shakes up everyone else as well. But the only reason is because I just think that Xbox got way too overzealous a lot with everything that they just, preached out. And it's like, dude, y'all are just. I even don't like what Phil Spencer said. Like, yeah, this has always been Xbox dream. Like, they're just doing what we said we want things, the way we want things to go. I'm like, even if you truly mean that, Phil, you cannot even deny where the direction Xbox is going right now is the absolute opposite of what you were trying to set forth on. Like, ease for gamers is not becoming ease for gamers. It's becoming more burden on players, more expensive for players, more predatory with commercials and all that, and advertisements. It feels gross. I don't like it.
It
I feel
feels
like
very
gross.
money hungry. It just feels
Exactly,
like
right.
Everything just feels like a money grab, and that fucking $30 price that they slapped on the ultimate.
I'm so surprised they haven't even
ultimate
taken
thing
it
is-
back. There's no. I feel like they must have had a mountain of cancellations. I just made sure I
I
canceled
mean,
mine.
they did. That's why they went back on it and they said, "Oh, well, you can kind of keep it, blah blah.
But that wasn't even
blah.
for us. That's
Certain
for like
I was
other
gonna say
fucking
certain
yeah.
areas, yeah. And honestly, I don't know. So I could be talking out of my ass, but it could be because in those areas, those laws are more protective to their consumers.
Oh, I think we did talk about that, and they do have like
Is
certain
it?
yeah. Every
Well,
one
then
of those
yeah,
countries have like anti-consumer predatory practices or some shit like that.
exactly. So we're
That's
just fucked.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so and I watched somebody talk about they were like this is where they went wrong and it was they brought up a video and it's just because all right, I remember when everything just fell on Phil Spencer. I don't even know what his main direction. He's like just head of Xbox. He's not CEO of Xbox. He's like head of Xbox. I think CEO of Xbox belongs to that one woman and then you have CEO of Microsoft. And now I remember like when the CEO of Xbox started getting a little more involved, things started getting a little kind of like, I'm not too happy the direction this is going. And then now I'm hearing too much of the CEO of Microsoft getting involved in Xbox. And he straight up says in an interview, he's like, well, we're not concerned about any, this is why we're going the direction we're going. We're not concerned with anyone else. He said, our main competitor is TikTok. And I'm like, you have lost the plot then. He's like, well, do you think people are people, if they're not on their Xboxes, they're scrolling on TikTok. He's like, that's the competitor he sees. I can understand that from like a business mind, but you need to approach this from a gaming mindset. And I know it sounds kind of cliche and whatnot, but gamers are very particular and gamers are very resilient and will always find a way to get what we want and more or less. So I feel like this is not the right. I mean, you could screw over so many other people.
Getting what we want.
Fair enough, but I would say more so than any other like group of people. I almost as far as like consumers, group of consumers. When you talking about people going,
I guess like you're saying like literally a subreddit can sway the decision of a developer.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I see what you're, yeah.
So I'm at least in that
You're not
aspect,
wrong
I
in
do
that.
feel that
You
way.
are not wrong in that. That
Right.
stuff is. This is probably the only industry that really has as much of a pendulum swing.
Right. And that's yeah, and just that him saying that, I was like, dude, there's no way that this is a winning business practice. I just don't I don't understand going after TikTok sounds crazy to me. Through
Yeah, a little
Xbox.
bit.
He's not wrong though. Like he's absolutely not wrong.
Right.
I could be sitting at my computer with my game on and I'm just
scrolling on TikTok.
Scrolling kind of
right.
Like, wow, I just wasted this much time when I could have been doing whatever. He's definitely not wrong in that.
I understand that, but
yeah.
how do you tackle that from an Xbox perspective? I don't know what he's trying to do. I feel like that's weird. I feel like you should have launched another social app instead of your Xbox. I don't know. It goes beyond games too, though. Like, look at Sonic. What do you mean?
Your product placement in Sonic or something.
Huh.
Or the fact that it's a game that's a movie now, and like you can make money off it that way.
Oh, okay. I can see it from that. Well, gaming community.
Oh, because they changed.
Oh, yeah. We're a particular.
I think that was a publicity stunt.
Derek's in the big conspiracy with that one.
Yeah, I think they did that shit on purpose. And
like it and go see it.
I could see it too. I could totally see that. I could totally see that.
Because it was like comedically bad, and then overnight was perfect. No
how long did it take? Do you know?
I don't know, but it was relatively quick. I don't think it was that long.
Todd, your voice is kind of low.
You're kind of fading away.
I said it's just a little CGI. It's not like they're doing Chainsaw Man level CGI.
No, right.
Whoa, Chainsaw Man level animation. Did you see it, Todd?
Whoa.
I'd be tripping if you actually saw that. I'd be like, no fucking way, Todd.
Yeah, no, that Sonic was it was so bad the way they were like, this is how he looks. They did it on purpose. There's no shot they were gonna try to get away with that.
Well, good on them because they started a great franchise.
It took 3 months from the first trailer with Ugly Sonic to be revamped to the trailer we saw later.
Well, 3 months is longer than I thought, but I think
I
that
could, I could still see that not being long enough, Derek. So I feel like that, in my eyes, that would give you more. You cannot fully reanimate a movie. This is somebody on Derek's side. You cannot fully reanimate a movie within 7 to 8 months.
There you go. There you go. I'm telling you, they did that shit on purpose.
And I said I need to watch out mentioning the Chainsaw movie, the Chainsaw Man movie.
Yeah, man.
Which both those movies did phenomenal, by the way. Enough. Oh,
That was the other thing, was that the movie was good. There was no shot I'd be watching the movie like, man, this movie's so good. If only Sonic didn't look like ass. They wasn't their goal. It never was going to be.
Oh no, I'm talking about Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer. But yes.
Oh, my bad.
Which
I still haven't seen either one of those.
you want to hear something very interesting, but I applaud and I'm for 100%. The Japanese government got involved and said, you know what? We're not being influenced by the West anymore. No more censorship to any of our art. No more censorship to our mangas. No more censorship to our anime that the West has been pushing on us. A lot of women groups in
It's
the
your
EU.
culture, dog.
Yeah,
Do
dude, that's
what
what I
you
was
wanna
saying.
do.
I was like,
Yeah.
I've always been like, why was that censored? Me and Sean have talked about this a lot, like, especially with some animes. We're like, what? Why is it like this? Like, there's animes he'll have, and it's not even, they don't even show anything, but they'll crop the whole screen, and our version is zoomed in on one area because they didn't want to show this girl and her like wearing a bikini, and it's like, what is going on? Like, it's so bad, and it's like,
Does that also? Well, no, because that's an animated manga thing. Never mind. I was gonna say like in Naruto with what's his name? Shikamaru and his smoking in the manga. He
yes,
doesn't do it in
yeah, that would be part of it.
That's part of it? Because I thought
It
it was
would
just a
be
manga
going
to
forward.
anime.
That would be going
Oh,
forward.
okay.
It was a choice probably done by them to be like, oh, we don't want it in there because we're trying to, you know.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
They don't want it, so like now work can be like, so say you're a manga creator and then you make Shikamaru smoking, and you're like, I want that represented in the anime. The studio's like, well, look, we want it to reach a general audience in the West. Now, as the person who created that, I'm like, well, now I'm protected by the law, and you have to do it this way, or you guys are in trouble. This is the way I wrote it and done it. So
It's funny that they didn't want Shikamaru doing it, but Sanji is okay. But I guess Shikamaru is a kid. So
and this
it's
has
different.
two different
teenager.
studios too.
Yeah, that's true.
So big W. I think that's awesome. We fell in love with
Big
anime
ups,
before a lot of it was really censored to us anyway, and I think that's exactly how it should be. Back to the roots.
That's cool. That's really cool. Because I mean, it's also with the gore. I mean,
Yeah.
in the
big
manga,
time.
when Akainu punches Whitebeard, holy shit, did they change that?
There's so many times I've been seeing that as a meme. It was like the manga, and it'll be somebody cut in half, and it shows the anime, and they got like scratches on their side. And it's like, yeah.
Shikamaru, is it Shikamaru, right? With the bones in his arm?
Oh yeah. When he saw his arm
Yeah.
melting off, yeah.
Yeah, they changed that in the anime.
Yep. So, yep,
Bastards.
huge win.
Yeah.
Also, I think this will help with a lot of translations too, because there's been some translations that the American people who have dubbed it or done the translation for it have avoided using certain words and certain things to not offend anybody. And it's like, well, just do it word for word.
Ooh.
Like, that's the way they wrote it. Let it fall on them. You're just a translator. Just let it go, you know?
So wait, that would also mean Whitebeard's flag, huh?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah,
'Cause
honestly,
that one's crazy.
well, I mean, it is, but it isn't, because it actually does
It's
have
not.
right.
But it is at the same time.
But you know what that means? That means we would get law with the straight up middle finger.
That's true.
Oh shoot, I forgot
So
to show you
for
this.
context, for context, that's what's up.
Nice.
There's Andre. He just got back from Japan. He brought that to me.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah. He was like
Andre's in
Um,
Japan.
for 2 weeks. Yeah, he was there, man.
Hell?
Yeah.
Whitebeard, his Jolly Roger is his skull, and then there's a cross behind him. But in the original, like the way Oda drew it up in the manga, it's a swastika, but it's like a backward swastika or something like
It's a
that.
manji.
Yeah, it's not called a swastika because
Right.
it's something else, but it looks.
I was gonna
ju-
say that's
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
all over in Japan.
it is, yeah.
yeah, that's why
Well,
they have it. But
uh,
over here, it looks crazy.
Tokyo Revengers, the high school, they all their jackets have it on the back of it. It's the Tokyo Manji, but
Yeah.
not in the anime.
Yes, it's not. It's
Uh,
isn't that Buddhism?
I don't know.
I don't want to misspeak on that one. Not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Stoney's comment's not popping up over here, but Stoney said the censorship on Japanese media is incredibly stupid. I'm glad they're pushing against it. I agree.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I saw that recently, and I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I'm like, dude, that's actually I'm hyped for it because that means like
Yeah,
We
it's
don't-
a traditional Buddhist symbol.
yeah,
Cool.
okay. Right on.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I remembered learning that in Japan when we went. So I saw that too, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Oh wait, that's a little different." And then I got educated really quick. But
Yeah.
I was like, "Where did I just?"
No, but that's
Because it was
huge.
everywhere. Like it was like engraved into stuff. Like it was like on stuff that had been there for like thousands of years, and I was like, "What is going on?" Yeah.
So hopefully this means we get a decent rendition of Berserk finally instead of all this 3D animated slop with all the gore taken out of it.
That'd be cool. I want to know that story so badly, but I want to read the manga before I watch anything.
Hell yeah.
But I want it. Oh man.
What else did I see happening? Oh, weirdest things happening right now with Sony. Sony's getting a lot of flack right now. One of their cherished series, the next rendition in that series, is not going to be on the PlayStation.
What are we talking about?
Horizon, Steel Frontiers.
They're making another one
and it's not going to be on. It's not going to be on PlayStation. It's only going to
at
be.
all?
It's only going to be on mobile, and it's only going to be on mobile and PC.
Oh, that's stupid. I don't care about that.
It'd have
And
been cooler if it was like only on Nintendo.
that would be.
That would be funny. That would be very funny.
But yeah, this is
I-
a lot of people are praising
Yeah.
the way the game looks, and it plays.
Mobile.
Seems like it
I'm
plays a
checked
lot
out.
like Monster Hunter, the way it plays. Oddly enough, but people are praising the character customization. It looked very in depth, and
So you're not even playing Alloy anymore.
yeah, you create your own character. It's an MMO.
see,
It's an MMO.
Oh, I'm so removed from that. I don't give two shits about that.
Hey guys, hey, how's it going, Kaz?
What up? What up? Yeah, no, I don't want a mobilized version for a franchise that I'm invested in.
Well, I think they should at least include it, right?
I mean, sure. That's cool.
Well, I think Destiny, the other Destiny game also is doing that as well. Right?
They're making Destiny's still trying, huh?
Well, they made a mobile game and it got like really high praise from even Shroud. He was like, "This is like in one of the most fun first-person shooters I've played." He's like, "Why is this a mobile game?" And even the community who's checked it out, they're like, "Why are all these implements that we've been asking for not popped up at all?"
I was
That sucks.
random. What happened?
That's unfortunate, brother.
Not the snapping fingers. We did that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
sure
I
how
lost
to
my train of
respond
thought
to
there.
that. Yeah, that
Oh,
took me out of it.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
I backtrack. Did you see that they have like a camera that you can attach to the Nintendo Switch 2, and it like you're basically FaceTiming each other while you play?
No.
No.
Yeah, yeah. There's a Madden commercial, and Saquon Barkley is playing somebody, and they're
Oh,
like
I did see that.
talking
Never mind.
shit to each other via the camera, and it's like you see them below, and then you see the Madden screen above it, and the game is playing, and you see them, and like I know for a fact that it's like generated quality. There's no way that game is running like that. It still doesn't look great, but also their cameras are running the way they are, and it's just a smooth gameplay. I don't believe it for a second, but I will say that is a cool feature.
They did show it when they first released because they showed it with Switch. With Mario Kart. They showed their like faces being above their head, like, "Oh, go hit me with the shell."
I saw that, but I didn't see it as like the full like. It's literally a webcam, basically.
Yeah,
in front
yeah.
of you, like as if we're playing like this kind of thing.
So I feel like it was like something they showed, but didn't like really highlight that hardware. You know.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, I saw that in a commercial, and I was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" That's actually pretty good technology. I like that, like the thought of that. But again, use a computer and you won't have to worry about it.
We've been doing that shit for a while now. But what else? What else did I want to bring up to you fellas? Sorry, I saw Derek's the thumbnail going hard. The Steam machine.
The Steam machine.
I do
think
like.
it's funny. I saw a TikTok of someone like holding it. I guess it's a lot smaller than I thought it was.
Very compact.
From the picture.
It really, really does come down to that price. Who knows? True that. That's right, Stoney. But yeah, I don't know. It could be a hit. Could not be. Depends. On the price. That price, I think, is the determining factor. No matter what it is, I do think it's a big. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you. I think it's a step in the door for them, because if they normalize their OBS technology through Linux, then it can only be, it'll be accepted more, and then it becomes, well, then the next Steam machine is going to be more, they can make it like a big tankier tower that actually rivals other computers and really push that software on there. Then it becomes OBS Linux versus Microsoft. That's how I think they are trying to maybe get their foot in the door that way. Maybe the console's a ruse and what their actual true intentions are. Although, regardless, I think it's still a solid deal just because Steam's established, you're getting a system with an established library that you already have free access to for most people. Some people, haven't started their own Steam libraries and whatnot, but you're going to be able to play a lot of, majority of everything. You're not going to really be able to push the limits on a lot of the higher end things. However, if you're just cool with your normal shit, you should be good. Oh, duh. And something in my expertise, Monster Hunter. They did finish the Festival of Accord. The Halloween event is over. So
that wasn't the best time ever.
It was actually really dope. I actually had a lot of fun with it. It was very challenging because they also did. So you guys haven't seen it since you guys have played, but they started adding the 9-star monsters, which is the hardest difficulty. When you guys were playing was 8-star, I think. Actually, no, we did. No, that sounds right. Yeah.
Yeah,
but then
let's say so.
The introduction of 9-star really started mixing things up. Really started throttling, and they added a Uthduna. They added the new Udra, which is the squid. That was the newest one. That one was actually a pain for me, at least, because there was a challenge to go along with it. You had to get it in under. what was it? 15 minutes, under 15 minutes, and I was struggling to get that. I finally got it. Or it was under 14, I think. And then they announced their big one coming, I think December 11th as well, or December something, December 14th, 12th, one of the teenths of December. They have their new Title 4 update coming, which is supposed to address all of the hardware issues, like our performance issues. It's supposed to add a siege monster, which is Gogmazio, which would be the first, what is it called? Elder Dragon that we'll be fighting, and it looks to be an 8-player siege. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to go about it. There's been other times they've added stuff like that in different ways, so I'm kind of curious which way they'll add it this way. Did I say Uthduna was the octopus? I knew I knew Udra. I said Uthduna knew Udra. Maybe I mixed it up. My bad, Stoney. If I mixed it up.
You might have mixed it up. It's okay.
Actually, but yeah, no, it's that one was a pain, but it was still good. I was able to get that. I tried getting it on both characters. I couldn't get it for oddly enough, I couldn't get it for the my female character. That was way too hard. I guess I didn't have the right set going into that. I got close. I'm happy though. The cooler talisman, I think, out of the whole talismans that you get rewarded for was the B rank one, the A one with the tentacles coming out. I think it's cool, but I think the B rank one looked cooler.
Oh, you called him a squid.
You said squid, did I?
Yeah, probably.
What an idiot.
I'm so used to chopping off the 2 tentacles and making him a squid.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you a fucking box. You remember that?
That's old. Yeah.
That is old. We're gonna have to do that. I was thinking about that one time for content for us. It was like we could all bring to the table a bunch of old school before YouTube era memes / classics that we could fathom and think of. Bring it to like a table here, showcase it here with all of us, and then we'd rank all who brought what. You'd like bring it to the table. Maybe if you brought the same one as someone else during your turn, if you got it before them, they'd have to discard theirs and be like, damn it, I can't use that one. Or something. And we could like say who brought the best things to the table.
I like it.
All right.
We can plan that for another. I had something else planned, but with the way I had to reformat everything, it'd take too long. I'll have to save it for next week.
Damn it.
It's well, I'll let you know what it is though. It is I have a bunch of pictures I'm saving up for you guys, and it's going to be real or mods, and do you think they're all from video games, so all be different screenshots from video games, and then you guys would have to guess if they are mods or if they're actual in-game content.
I'll tell you right now, I'm gonna be so bad at this. So, GG's already.
I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at your knowledge.
GG's. It's gonna be just like Madden. We already know.
I think you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at how much you destroy me.
We'll have to wait and see till next week. Dude, my cats are tripping right now. That's why I keep looking up. They keep staring at the ceiling and like they're gonna jump and attack it.
Clearly,
but there's
ghosts.
nothing up there. Yeah, no, it's gotta be, man. They're like looking at something supernatural. I don't know what it is. They're tripping though. They keep walking all around the place, trying to get different angles at looking at the ceiling. I thought there was like a bug or a fly, and I don't see nothing.
Pick them up and put them up there.
But he just moves like there's nothing over there. What are you looking at? Sorry, that's why I keep looking away though. Yeah, probably. If I get yanked, y'all know what happened.
That's when you switch out to your co-host.
Oh yeah, I already put that away.
Derek has the best streaming idea ever.
It's not. I just
Dude,
threw him on the chair, and you're the one that said it was a streaming idea. Not me.
Derek had a skeleton, and he's like, "Hey Adam," and he was just talking with the skeleton. And I was like, dude, with the era of VTubers, you could totally make that an internet personality where you're just the skeleton. He's like, yeah, but I have to hide my hands. I was like, no, you puppeteer the hands the whole time. Make him talk. I think that'd be.
You know what's really funny?
What's that?
That was a potential Halloween costume for me.
That was a Halloween costume for me too.
I was
wanted to
walking
do it.
through the thing and I saw the skeleton. I was like, that would actually be funny. I would just put the skeleton in the chair and I would just talk off
Talk to-
camera for the
that's
entire
great.
episode.
That's exactly
he was
what
like,
I
Wow,
was
you
doing.
guys are
was
weird. I
gonna
love
do
it
that.
though.
Yeah, that's so
That's
funny. We both had the
funny.
same idea.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm happy we didn't do that because I would have been the idiot here dressed up as something, going, "Wow, I'm just talking to two fucking skeletons."
And then yeah, like I just would have shake him if I was laughing, like stupid shit like that.
We had the same exact idea.
Oh, that's so funny.
Or don it as an internet personality and carry on. I think Derek should still do it. He should just stream games and be like, "Yo, what's up, guys?" Blatant hands just puppeteering him, and then people ask about it. Just be like, "Just I don't know what you guys are talking about. Do you see some?" Turn him around. Do you see something that I don't? You said there's a human moving me around. That's fucking creepy, man.
Yeah, maybe someday. You gotta think of a name. But yeah,
D-Bone. No, I'm joking.
that's not a good name. Wrong industry for that one.
No, he was an ex-star. He retired. It's how he died.
How he died. It's crazy.
He's got
Oh, man.
lore. Holy shit.
Oh man, I don't know if I said it last. No, I couldn't have said it last week. I watched The Long Walk.
All right.
That
Yeah,
movie.
you did.
I don't know if I don't think it was on here though. Did we talk about that, Adam?
No.
No. What was funny about it?
Sorry,
Why
I
you
just
laugh?
was watching some. Nothing. I was
Okay.
watching somebody talk about how dumb it was, but I was like,
Oh no, it was it. I don't think it was dumb, but like, it's. I would never do this, but
they were just like, it's a
It's-
stupid premise, and I was like,
it's literally
I've
like
heard
any
dumber
other
ones.
battle royal stuff. It's just
Yeah.
a different way of doing it.
It's a
the
mental
same-
with the Wookiee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's fine. If you think it's dumb, you think it's dumb, whatever. You're entitled to your opinion. I liked it. It was very fucked up, but yeah. It literally was just a movie of people walking. That's all it was. That's
Out of
it's
10.
great. Out of 10? I don't fucking know, dude. 8? I really
What
enjoyed
did
it.
you say the movie was?
The Long Walk.
No. You said it was a what? A movie of what?
People walking.
So it was The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're so stupid.
I was looking for a Randall reference. You want to know
No,
what's
it's
so
Death
funny?
Stranding,
Dude.
the movie.
Dude, Todd, do you know what I did the other day? I saw a clip from Clerks 2 on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this page has it. And they had like a good 90% of the movie all on TikTok, and I watched it from where I was the same way we watched it on YouTube.
That's crazy.
Oh man, I just kept on watching it.
It's
And
in
would
your
scroll, and
DNA.
I'm like, oh my god. I think that's got to be my favorite comedy movie. I always think it's like something else, but I love Clerks 2. That movie's so funny.
Yeah,
It's
it holds
ridiculous.
up today really well.
Yeah.
Especially the pony
Especially with
shows.
the pony show's insane, but the racist part was absolutely crazy. There's a lot of white people saying words they shouldn't be saying in that movie.
Like Derek.
At least in that scene. In that
I'm
scene.
just joking.
My
Never
Derek.
me.
Never.
But yeah, no, that movie's great. But The Long Walk, it was good. It's fucked up, sad, but it was good. Stephen King's a weird dude, writes weird things. Speaking of, Welcome to Derry. I think I mentioned that one last week. That the
You
third
did.
episode came out. That one, it's really good. I think so. I like it. Can't wait for the next one.
As long as he keeps.
Did you ever
the-
watch more, Todd, or did you just only
I'll
watch
have
that
to
first
see
episode?
If the second episode is available for me now. I haven't tried it yet.
Oh, okay.
As long as it never touches on the kids in the lost in the sewer system, you'll be fine.
What?
What?
His books about it, has a really horrible scene in the books about the kids being lost in the sewer system.
Oh yeah, that's like not where this show's taking place though. This is a prequel.
Oh, okay, okay. I was say as long as he stays clear of that, they're good.
Yeah, no, again, Stephen King's a really weird dude. I don't think they're gonna be doing all that stuff in the movies. It's pretty wild shit, man.
Unaware
Huh?
Whoa,
of whatever it is you're talking about.
it's definitely not for stream.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, I can tell you off
Escape
camera.
from
It's just
Tarkov came to Steam.
Really?
I am looking at it right now.
Uh-uh.
November 15th, or it comes
Uh-uh.
out tomorrow. Pre-purchase.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
how much is it?
It is 30. Well, it's on sale. It's a 25% sale. They're dropping it, and it'll be $38, about 37.49.
Get the fuck. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This makes sense because it's officially releasing.
Ah,
Yes.
Oh yeah, it's been a
Yeah.
beta this whole time, hasn't it?
Yeah, the
That's
1.0
crazy.
releases literally tomorrow.
that's crazy. Are
Are
you
you
gonna?
excited? Is anything gonna be different?
God, I hope so.
I saw that there was a trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, but I have not watched it yet.
I only saw the picture of Bowser, or Bowser's painting he painted,
He painted a painting
and he's ripped. And Peach is looking at him like,
in the painting or
yeah,
IRL?
no, in the painting.
500,000 wish lists.
I was like, oh shit.
Do-do-do-do-do.
Well, I didn't know even I knew it was gonna come out, but I didn't think it was actually, since they were like so away from Steam the whole time. I didn't think it was gonna come to Steam. I didn't think it was gonna be a Steam property.
Since it comes out tomorrow, does it qualify for Game of the Year?
Definitely not. That's way too late in the game.
Too late.
Usually games that come out in November. That's why I was like, I don't think GTA will be considered for next year's Game of the Year because of how late it'll be
then-
coming out.
Okay, so Todd, you love Tarkov. You famously put thousands of hours into it. Do you think it should win Game of the Year next year? Is that your Game of the Year pick because you love
I
Tarkov,
don't
or
know.
has it fallen apart?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I don't know what state the game is going to be released.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Brie Larson was gonna be Rosalina.
That's cool.
But it solely depends on that, Todd. The state of the game. It has potential though.
No, it doesn't have potential.
Okay.
It doesn't have Game of the Year potential?
No, it's not that kind of game.
Oh, sorry. Why can't it be?
Because it's too
Niche?
yes.
I get that.
Like a
I
very
gotcha.
specific person likes that kind of game, and it's not very widespread.
Right. And I feel like it's one of those games, if you were to try to target the general audience with it, you would lose the purpose of it, right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the fucking beauty in Tarkov is how complex it is. I love that.
Right.
It's not for everybody. That's why a lot of people are drawn to Arc Raiders, because it's like, oh, green, blue, purple, yellow. That all makes sense to me. I understand that every fucking game in the world has that fucking color wheel.
System, right.
That makes sense to me. Like, I can work with that. If I am looting something and I see something that's green and I see something that's blue, typically take the blue item. That's just how it goes, you know? If I'm looking at fucking Tarkov, I'm like, okay, I can bring this gun. Wait, there's 3 different ammo types. One of these ammo types doesn't shoot when I click. Why isn't that working? That doesn't fucking do me any good. And it's like, that stuff excites me because I'm like, oh, there's another layer to peel back to the onion. There's another layer to peel back to the onion. But some people are like, no, man, I just put something in my hand so I can shoot in front of me. And it's no, like I enjoy the process of building out the gun off of the fucking scraps that you put together off of this post-apocalyptic world, and this gun looks really cool and might have a couple of good kills with it, but someone got the drop on you and now you don't have that gun anymore and you're fucking back to square one. And I like the hardcore aspect of it, that it's not very forgiving and shit like that. Like they do a lot of good things, but there are a lot of things that are absolutely broken. Like the gameplay itself doesn't deserve game of the year. That like in itself, if they're not gonna fix desync issues and fucking the way the AI works and is broken, then now you have me lost. The AI in fucking Arc Raiders is a million times better than the AI in Tarkov.
Interesting.
And it might be because I saw a video on it and I'm kind of in that thought process too. It might be because they are a robot as opposed to a human. So like when you shoot a propeller off of a fucking robot and all of their mind or all their programming is to just fucking kill you, you're gonna see them like struggle and try and like shoot you and like spin all around. That is more realistic to me than watching a fucking scab walk into a wall because his pathing got broken and he's just clipping into a wall and he's just doing this over and over and over again until he sees you and then 180 flicks on you and shoots you in the face. Like that's not immersive. That's not good gameplay. And the same thing with like going up against any boss in that game. If you know how to play the game's very easy to play because you can cheese all of the fucking corny shit that goes on, but if you don't know that stuff, you're going to walk out there, get two-tapped by something and not learn anything. There's no process of which, okay, this happened to me, I know how to get out of this next time because I could have done XYZ. You have that in Arc Raiders, you don't have that in Tarkov. It's just, you're dead, back to the screen, this is the person that killed you, cool, bye-bye.
Have you guys seen this Black Ops 7 campaign? And what the hell's going on?
This is Black Ops 7?
This is the campaign.
Why?
Kind of fire, dog.
No.
That's not even Call of Duty anymore.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
He jumped. He learned.
Showing Derek and Todd a video of Black Ops 7. It shows it appears to be a boss fight, and it's a giant, literally a titan
This
of a
is
man
dope.
that you're fighting in like a mech suit, and he's slapping the ground, causing shock waves that are red, and there's a bunch of red mist all around him. He looks like a zombie, a giant zombie in a way. Oh, he's you saw the mist coming out of his mouth.
Looks like Tajiri.
Yeah,
That's
holy
insane,
shit.
dude. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
I don't know what's
That
going on.
looks stupid.
Black Ops. Oh, and then Marvel Rivals anniversary.
Evils.
Derek.
What?
Now is your time, brother.
For Marvel Rivals?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
The new character.